Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and this video we're going to talk about how the actress who had played the Arrowverse version of Hawkgirl is open to returning and reprising her role as Hawkgirl. So let's get into this. Ciara Renee may be a huge Broadway star right now, appearing as Elsa in the stage musical Frozen. Wait, she's a Broadway star now? What? Okay. That's news to me. Which makes sense why I haven't seen her in anything recent. I'm happy for her. Anyways, but she has never forgotten her short time in the DC universe. Over the weekend, and this was article came out on October 17th. Renee retweeted a message from a fan suggesting that she should play Hawkgirl opposite to Aldous Hodge's Hawkman, as introduced in Black Adam, out Friday in theaters, which came out last week. While it's hardly the same as independently launching a Hire Me campaign, it's certainly something worth taking a moment of pause and think about. While nobody has yet carried their Arrowverse role into the feature film world, Renee is a bigger name now, and she was when she left Legends at the end of its first season. Renee takes on the character. Was not a fan favorite during Legends' initial run, but that had little to do with the acting and more to do with the Hawk storyline. Both she and Falk Hensel, Falk played Hawkman in the Arrowverse, were written off the shows after the first season, when writers and fans collectively agreed that the story wasn't working. You can see the screenshot of the tweet in question below, which I will put this article in the pinned comments down below, so if you guys want to see the tweet in question, you guys can. After her time on Legends ended, Renee played the character one more time in an unofficial comedy short titled Cooped Up. Full disclosure, comicbook.com's Ross Burlingame wrote that short, but she was not in the original script, and popped up as a cameo as a favor to Hensel. Okay. Which, again, there's a YouTube video in this article, which is why I also put these links to these articles I read in the comments below. So if you guys want to see the articles, like the screenshots in questions, or the videos in questions, you guys can also watch them. On the off chance that DC film universe was to bring back Renee in some version of her Legends role, she wouldn't be the first former DC actor to come back in the DC in the Black Indie. I can't English right. She wouldn't be the first former DC actor to come back in the Black Adam franchise. One of the worst kept spoilers in recent memories centers around a return of a familiar face to DC fans. And you guys probably could figure out what that is based off my last DC video that I did. In the time since her run on Legends ended, the character of Hawkgirl was planned for an appearance on the never-made third season of Krypton, and then appeared in the animated film Green Lantern Beware My Power in a key role. Concept art has circulated suggesting that there were more plans for her than fans knows about, but the specifics are vague at best. You can see the film synopsis below. It says, from New Line Cinema, Dwayne Johnson stars in the action adventure Black Adam, the first ever feature film to explore the story of the DC heroes, comes to the big screen under the direction of John Ciara Jungle Cruise. Nearly 5,000 years after he was bestowed with the almighty power of the ancient gods and imprisoned by a quickly Black Adam, Johnson is freed from his early tomb, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world. Johnson stars along with Alice Hodges as Hawkman, Noah Centineo as Adam's Master, Sarah Shahai as Ariana, Maureen Kinturi as Ismail, Questessa Swindle as Cyclone, Bodhi Sababwi as Amon, and Pierce Brosnan, as Dr. Fate. Ciara directed from the screenplay of Adams. I cannot pronounce the. I'm not going to even try to pronounce the last name. And Rory Hines and Sarab Nosher Fanny screen story by Adam. We'll just say the same names as I just listed, so I'm going to skip that bit. Based on characters from DC, Black Adam was created by Bill Parker and C.C. Beck. The film producers were Bayou Flynn, Dwayne Johnson, Hiram Gracia, and Danny Garcia, with Richard Brenner, Walter Hamada, Dave Nustarter, Chris Penn, Eric McLeod, Geoff Johns, and Scott Soden. Black Adam, I'm gonna say Black Panther. Black Adam smashes into theaters and IMAX internationally beginning October 19th, 2022, and in North America on October 21st. Okay, so. All this article was said was Ciara Renee is. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, last name bit, but Ciara Renee is open to reprising her role as Hawkgirl, and I'll be up for it because I did enjoy Hawkgirl in the Arrowverse, and I would have been up to see. I would honestly be up to see her return in the Arrowverse, as well as make her big screen debut as Hawkgirl as well. I think her Hawkgirl deserves more love, to be honest, because like I said, I enjoyed her Hawkgirl. This version of Hawkgirl, her version of Hawkgirl was the third iteration that I came to know. The first one was in the Justice League Unlimited, or the Justice League cartoons. The second one was in Injustice, Gods Among Us, the video game, and I think Injustice Gods Among Us came out a tad bit before Legends of Tomorrow came out, or a tad bit before Ciara Renee played Hawkgirl for the first time in the Flash TV show. So yeah, she would be around the third iteration of Hawkgirl that I came to known as, and I really did enjoy her portrayal. So I think her Hawkgirl deserves a bit more love than she got. But I'll be up for it. What about with you guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And catch fellow mutants later. Later, taters.